And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to stage one of Bangladesh's most inspiring young leaders, the Hunger Project's Youth Ending Hunger Coordinator, Janatul Firdaus.
Salam alaikum. Today, I'm so very honored and excited to be with all of you. My dream has finally come true. To fully realize the enormous potential of youth across the world, one needs only to look back the proportion of young people in Bangladesh. Close to 75% Bangladesh's population is below the age of 35. Over a third are between the ages of 15 and 34. That is 55 million people. If each of these 55 million, girls and boys, women and men, could be motivated to take one daily action, big or small, then our vision for hunger-free, self-reliant Bangladesh would be realized. Most of our youth are from poor families, but they have the energy, they have the time, they have the dream to make positive changes in their communities and in themselves to being leaders. Since 1995, thousands of youth have taken our vision, commitment, and action workshop. I just love this workshop. And since then, you don't believe, since then, over 100,000 of them have joined the Hunger Project's Youth Ending Hunger program. I want to tell you something. This is not just a program. This is an entire movement. A movement that gives every young person an opportunity to express their love for their country, their desperation to see difference, a positive difference between their community, their country, and of course in themselves. This is all begins with a 4-day youth leadership training to build confidence in themselves, to be empowered, and as our beloved sir, Dr. Bodiul Alam Majumdar, always says, the youth are now ready to conquer the world. To date, more than 28,000 youth leaders across the country have been trained to mobilize their communities, their peers, and they are organizing campaigns on issues of nutrition, family planning, environment, and many others. Let me tell you about just 2 of them. Raihan is 19 years old, a young boy. He has no hands. He has no toes on one foot. But he has his powerful voice. He has his eyes that can see a better future for girls, for women in his country. Raihan is now leading his village in challenging systems like dowry, girl child marriage, and in building awareness regarding violence against women. I would also like to share with you a little about a young woman named Moshumi. Moshumi has faced many challenges in her journey to get educated. Her family, her society has restricted her mobility in ways you don't believe. The Hunger Project had to get permission to have her participate in a 4-day youth leadership training that changed her attitude to life. She then organized a social action project that enabled underprivileged children in her community to get access to education. The project is called A School Under the Sky. Raihan and Moshumi are just two examples, but the truth is, I'll talk with you all night about the amazing and inspiring young people I meet every day, I work with every day. The Hunger Project in Bangladesh has built many strong partnerships and networks over the years to strengthen and empower our youth. We are grateful for the resources provided by the organization like the British Council, United Nations Development Programme, Independent Television Services, and the Acid Survivor Foundation. This allows us to expand the reach of our people-centered methodology. And so, on behalf of the Hunger Project Bangladesh, I give thanks to this organization, and I give thanks to all youth and efforts of all youth from my country and from around the world. But most of all, I give thanks to you because it is you, each and every one of you, who truly make all our dreams come true. Thank you. Thank you.